Welcome to our pizza stream. Yesterday, for a long time, I made another stream and wanted to test this out. And this was fun. And when it's fun, I say, I can do it again. And yesterday we had mozzarella sticks. And I said, let's make the next live stream with pizza. So this stream is called Pizza Stream. The pizza is already in the oven. I want to eat it fresh. So first let me check whether everything works fine. With another monitor here. First let me enter. It seems, can you see the pizza here? The pizza. Okay, it's live. So let's join the stream. Okay, it's live. Okay, and I can hear my voice. This means audio is running out and you can hear my audio. So I don't need to confirm this. Now we are ready on this side and inviting our guests. So let me greet all of you. Welcome all my new friends. You are all digital friends. Friends, you get a heart. This is good. Yes. And let me greet you all with a triple genie. Where is the triple genie? Here it is. Today you get green. Triple genie is out there. So from my side, everything is ready. Seems good. I can even read this on my cell phone in front of me. Yeah. So this is a really relaxed stream. I hope you are comfortable. Get something to eat. We are playing like eating in a restaurant. But we don't go to the restaurant. We make it in the space kitchen. And the pizza is already in the oven. Will this be an ASMR stream? Probably not. But yesterday when I heard the sound of yesterday's stream, when I was eating the mozzarella sticks, this was quite crunchy and it was easy to hear. But this is part of the show. Okay, so on the other side I have my tablet open to watch the views of the stream. Because yesterday I was really amazed. The stream was getting quite good views. And as I see, for now, I just opened the stream, 10 viewers. Hello there and welcome. And I already said to you, this is the pizza stream. Did you see the pizza? It's already in the oven. Yes, and when you have questions, now is the time. I didn't give this a certain topic. I just said, let's eat a pizza together. You can eat spaghetti. If you have a pizza, even better. Or something else. All is welcome. The stream is always good for communication, for interacting. I could record a video, but well edited, well prepared and uploaded. But the stream is different. a stream is just chatting, having a good time together. Having a good time together. Yeah. Good. Everything is ready on my side. Welcome all the new guests here. Stay a little and let's communicate a little. I'm waiting for my pizza. It's already in the oven. So let me check the views. On the other side, there's my laptop. No, not a laptop, a tablet, where I can see the views. And here I can answer your questions, if you have some. I hope you have, because I'm uploading a lot of videos and you might have questions. It's not that we watch the video and understand everything. We always have questions. So now is the time. I had to close the window because from outside comes a lot of music. It seems there's a party. They're preparing already for the Christmas market. And the music is quite loud. Even if it's cold outside, I would never stand there and drinking. They sell mostly hot wine, hot red wine. This is very famous red wine with some spices. I made something different. Oops, I just get my lemonade. Probably you might know what lemonade this is. I can't explain everything in detail. There are always some secrets left. Can I smell the pizza? Yes, the stream comes today from the space kitchen. There's the other planet. Because it's not good to eat in the main YouTube studio with a pizza and all the drinks, and suddenly you spoil your drink on the mixer, or on the computer. Oh, I arranged something here and have just a little cozy stream setup. The good thing is, for a stream, you don't need fancy equipment. Just a cell phone is enough. Oh, did I clean the lens? Now it's too late. But I think the quality is quite okay. For a stream, it's absolutely okay. So we're counting the views. We're counting the views. If you have a question, at least introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Peter, Marcus, Lucas from, I don't know, would be a pleasure. How can I greet you if I don't even know your name? Oh, it seems the pizza is ready. So just give me some seconds to get the pizza out of. I have an idea. I don't know how to switch the camera off, but I have an idea. I can make it like this. Oh, this is good. This is easy. Just a piece of paper. So I'm getting ready for pizza. Is it good? Oh yes, I think it is good. Is this something to throw my audience out of the stream? You should have a little patience. You should have a little patience. And the pizza is there. And I thought I make it like this. I prepared the pizza. And then I said, I put one half in the oven because I want to eat slowly and talk to you. Here's the pizza. Is it? Can you see it? Yes, delicious. So I prepared one half and the other half is for later. Then I can eat it hot like this one. Otherwise it would get cold and it's not that. It's better to eat it hot. So now I don't want to burn my tongue. Welcome to this quickly arranged pizza restaurant. It might be hot yet. Wonderful. I hope you have something for you. So I could eat the pizza alone, but I think it's a good way to make a stream and talk to these people that want to talk to me. It's a good idea to have some live stream company. Scott Abrams, hello there and welcome. So nice to meet you in this stream. I don't know you. You must be new here. What is your agenda? What do you mean with agenda? What is your agenda? Please explain this a little more. I'm so happy that you said hello. At the moment right now, my agenda is to eat the pizza. So I'm still waiting for you. I could translate this. Just a minute. What is your agenda? Was ist deine Agenda? Was ist deine... Same word. So, if you don't verify your question, the agenda is to have a good time with you and answer your questions. Because I know I'm uploading a lot of videos and people must have questions. And sometimes they are not willing or lazy to write a comment. But a stream is a good way to answer the questions personally. And if nobody talks to me, I can use the time to enjoy my pizza. SMS. Oh shit. Clear hair. Yes. I cut my hair completely off. And I like it. So, you came to the right moment. Cheers. I said tomorrow, this means today, I will make a pizza stream. So the thumbnail was not clickbait. This is a real pizza. This is no overlay. This is a biological pizza. Looks good. It really is good. Yes, it came right from the oven. I made just a half and let the other half for later, that I can eat it hot too. Wonderful that you had the courage to write a little. As you have just a, seems like a cherry or an orange. I even don't know you, but at least you had the courage to say hello. So many people join the stream and leave the stream. And I make the stream to interact with my viewers. Otherwise, I could just produce another video and stay anonymous and just answer over the comments. But the stream is flexible. Always fresh, always new. And the topic of the stream develops during the stream. And when nobody asks something, then I at least can eat my pizza. Okay, I could even go in a restaurant and order a pizza and put my cell phone. I made it once when I drank a cappuccino out there. But it's always a little strange. People say, he's talking to the cell phone. And even the waiter asks, what are you doing? I'm making a stream. Oh, really? How many people joined the stream? Oh, I said several hundreds. I really like pineapple pizza too. Sometimes I like the Diavolo. But pineapple with just, what's the name? I forgot the name. This Schinken. I forgot the name. Pineapple is delicious. It's nearly Hawaiian pizza, exactly. Pineapple, Hawaiian. This pineapple and the, what is it called? The meat from the pig. I forgot it. But it's delicious. I could make a pineapple pizza tomorrow. When the way of having a stream and eating a pizza together with my viewers feels comfortable for them, then I can make another one and another one. I always liked pineapple pizza. It's so fresh. There's another message, hold for review. Let's see what it is. Potential inappropriate message. Well, let's see. Oh, this is a little strange. Better hiding it. Better hiding the first. What is this? Never add pineapple. You really should test it. It is delicious. So this message from you is welcome. You absolutely should test it. This is so delicious. It's fresh and it's a little sweet because of the pineapple. So this salty, sweet mixture is perfect. So, me not Deutsch, probably it's your name. Unfortunately, today's Saturday, but there are a lot of shops that make the pizza right away. You can order them and order the Hawaiian pizza. Super delicious. Order it with extra pineapple. You don't like pineapple? Okay. Mashed potatoes on the pizza? I never heard of this. Mashed potatoes on the pizza? SMS, did you ever hear of mashed potato on a pizza? Not on a pizza, just mashed potatoes. This is delicious. Only mashed. Yeah, potatoes are wonderful. Cooked potatoes, mashed potatoes, even when we cut them in slices and we make our fries. Delicious. I could even make a stream where I eat my fries with you. I made one of my videos is I made my fries diet. 2 weeks I only ate fries, and I even made a video or two of it. And this is so delicious. I could eat fries 2 months. But only the fries homemade. The fries from any burger restaurant. But homemade fresh potatoes cut in slices and then just put in oil, wait for 24 minutes, ready. Salt, sometimes a little curry ketchup. Oh, so delicious. This might be a reason for another stream. So who else is in the stream and wants to say hello? You are all welcome. I still have some pizza left. Make yourself also something delicious. It's still hot, not hot, quite warm. And I greet all the guests here that visit the stream. What are you eating? Ah, you didn't get this. I will show it to you again. Pizza. So this is a creation that I just made. It's mainly dough and cheese, salami, potatoes. Yesterday, why with the fork? Normally, I could eat the pizza with the hands, but I eat it with a fork and my knife, because when someone has a question, I want to touch my phone and my fingers become greasy. I don't like this. So when there's a question, I want to answer it. Or when I send you some, okay, I can even answer with my voice. But when I once in a while want to send you some genies like this, then it's better not to make my phone dirty. So, in the stream, I eat the pizza with knife and fork. Do you agree? I understand this. I can't understand this. Okay, so enjoy it. So who else is in the stream? You are all welcome. To make your questions. Now is the time. Cheers, dear friends. Oh, I got a like. The stream got a like. I'm happy for the like. Once the bomb went off and the pizza is gone. And you too. You too, together with the pizza. It all became dust. Dust in the wind. Do you know the song from Kansas, Dust in the Wind? It is nearly an acoustic version. So the pizza lasts quite long. I'll take my time. Well, I got another like. It's amazing. I don't know who gave the like, but I thank you so much. I think a like is always really beneficial because of the algorithm who watches everything. So there are still 8 viewers. Come on, have the courage to say hello. It costs you nothing. I will greet you back. I really think these vertical live streams now on YouTube are absolutely pushed. The best thing is mashed potatoes with water. Water is the best drink for us. A lot of people won't admit, but we are mostly made out of water. 70 to 75% of an adult person is water. So water is the best refill for us and the best cleaning tool. We can wash diseases away with water. I even have a water playlist where I have videos on water, how water can clean our body, how to produce solarized water. You should go to sleep. Yes, have a wonderful sleep. Sleep long. Tomorrow is Sunday. You can sleep the whole time. So in which country do you live? That would be interesting. This stream here right now comes from Germany. It's not that late. 12:36 p.m. It's still early in the evening. So let me see. You still can answer this question. I would really love to know. And I greet all the other guests here. Welcome in my space kitchen. When you saw the thumbnail, this was no clickbait. This is the rest of the first half of my pizza. I said when nobody wants to talk to me, I at least can eat my pizza slowly. And it's delicious. And I think the next time I should buy just a glass of pineapple. This would be a good addition to the pizza. I forgot this. The next time I will do it. Probably when the pizza stream develops good and everybody wants to join the stream while having a pizza together, then we can make the Hawaiian pizza. So now's the time. I'm only eating that I have something to do. But I love to answer your questions. And when you're new to the channel, I highly suggest that you subscribe, that you are always contacted with my new videos. And my archive is quite full. We talk on a lot of good stuff, mental stuff, some electronic experiments. We talk on YouTube growth once in a while, because as we are publishing on YouTube, and we are always watching the analytics in the YouTube studio, we have our own our own observations, and we learn a lot. And sharing this can help other creators. Why is it seems the tablet is running out of juice. The cable was not plugged in correctly. Now it's charging again. So the stream at the moment is quite empty, but viewers will come soon. Or it could be that the stream has already reached its potential viewers. Okay, we have Saturday night. A lot of people are going out. Some lemonade. It's good to drink. This was the last piece. I can wait a little. I still have another half. I prepared it already. It's waiting. So first I have to put it in the oven and heat it up again. But I say, I'll take my time. No hurry. So let me greet all the new guests here. You are welcome. Let me write a welcome message. All new friends. I think it's always good when we are welcome. We feel a little more VIP. So whenever someone has a question, this is the time. And it's amazing, even a stream brings new viewers, new subscribers. So welcome to all the new guests here. When you know my channel, now is the time to ask some questions. When you're new here, I would say, look a little in my archive. I shared more than 1,300 videos already. A lot of good stuff. Something that we normally need every day. Mental stuff. How to think different. We talk on money, on cinnamon, on the subconscious mind, on perspectives, a lot of new perspectives, some electronic stuff, some laser stuff. Yeah, we talk on Schumann resonances. I made some brain experiments in my own laboratory, in my YouTube laboratory. I even can't remember what I made in the past. And all these videos were produced in the last 2 years. So when I came, my channel, I opened my channel 2013. But I didn't do a lot. I just reserved my name for the channel. And I said, probably I need it later. And I don't want nobody to use my name. So I reserved my name. But I didn't upload videos. And 2 years ago, I started uploading frequently. And in this time, together with the live streams and shorts, I uploaded more than 1,300 videos. It's amazing. And some of them got semi-viral. And this increased my audience quite a bit. So this is an endless journey here. The audience is changing, YouTube is changing, the algorithm is changing, all the themes are changing, everything is changing, like in real life. So yes, you find a lot of different topics in my archive. I'm not a niche person. I'm not focusing just on one niche. This will become boring for me and even boring for my viewers. Therefore, I say no niche. And even if the variety is for some people even too big, doesn't matter. There are so many people are. There are 10.7 billion users a month here on YouTube. This is amazing. So the real problem is, how can we contact these viewers? And I think the YouTube algorithm doesn't make a good job. Because when I once see one topic, and after this, I always get the same topic again and again and again from other people, only because I watched one video on a certain topic. This doesn't mean that I want to eat the same topic again and again and again. So I think when I think about the capacity of the algorithm, I think it's still stupid. So greetings to all my new guests here. Thanks for the likes you gave already. Ernie Headmaker, the VIP person, entered the stream. Hello there and welcome. You came a little late. The plate is empty. When you saw the thumbnail, this was no clickbait. Today is the pizza stream. But I only ate half of the pizza. And the other half is still waiting in front of the oven. Yesterday, for a long time, I made a vertical stream. And this was fun. Yesterday, I was eating mozzarella sticks. You want a steady diet of the same topic. You want a steady diet of the same topic. I make a steady diet of the same. Sometimes I only make carnivore. I made it for 5 or 6 weeks. You remember me. There were 2 weeks when I only ate fries. So delicious. And then there was a time when I make a water fast. Just 2 weeks, only water. Then there was a time when I was testing out the sardine fast. I'm eating only sardines. And it's fun. I tried to change all these diets. I made a curd fast. I made a banana fast. It's all documented in my archive. And to make a fast, could be water fast or any topic. Could be eggs. I don't know. Could be, what is this? This new fruit in your garden. I could make a watermelon fast. Just 2 weeks, just watermelon. We can do this. For example, when I make a fast, just 2 weeks watermelon, this would work because this is so much more than just drinking water. So, and I like this. To make a fast, just concentrating on a certain food and then see what happens with my body. And I think our body is so flexible. He is so flexible. He accepts everything. We just have to be aware that let me give you an example. There was a person that said, when I go to the woods, when I go to nature, then I feel better. And then there was another person that says, you don't have to go to nature. Just remember that you are nature. And this already brings you in a healing state. So we don't need the forest. We don't need nature. We don't need the forest. We don't need. We are nature. And when we are aware that we are nature, then we unleash our natural healing state. And then we can drink just 2 weeks water. And even when we make a watermelon diet, just eating watermelon, this is so much more than water. this would work. So everything works. And oh yes, you should do a bean fast. Do you mean the green beans or the seeds, the white seeds in the green seeds? This would be, I could make both. Green beans, I love it. Green beans with butter, salt and pepper. Oh, this is so delicious. I could live from this. And probably the same thing when we just eat the seeds from the beans, cook it, that they become soft, and then a little salt, pepper, and a little butter. I agree with you. You once said, butter is life, and I agree with you totally. I could make a butter diet, just eating butter. But butter alone is a little... Butter combines well, for example, with beans, yeah, or any other stuff. So butter, I 100%, 200% agree with you. Butter, I don't know why, but this is sort of my grandmother. My grandmother always said, eat butter. This is the most important thing that you should eat. The rest you can change. But butter is essential. And when we eat butter, we feel this already. It's not just like fat. It's something, I can't explain this. But when we eat butter, this is so different. A fresh bread with butter. Oh, bread and butter and some salt. It's enough. It really is enough. I said this stream will be joined with the caipirinha. Oh, delicious. I put salt butter in my black coffee. So the bullet, I also made it. I didn't use salt, but I will make it. After this stream, I will make it. I have coffee, I have butter, and I have salt. So the bulletproof coffee with butter, it's very common. And I made it. But this is a good idea, salt, butter, or normal butter and a little salt, and black coffee, nothing else, no sugar. But all the disaster with the sugar. For example, this caipirinha needs at least 6 teaspoons of sugar with a mountain. Will I avoid this? No. Because it's necessary. I think it shouldn't be that. No, avoid sugar. Sugar is death. When we use it too much, it can become problematic. But once in a while, carbohydrates are not bad. Only when we when we eat too much of it. But when we keep the balance, all is fine. I put salt butter in my black coffee sometimes. I will do it later. I remember a mother of my colleague when I was at school. She was totally in salt. She made everything with an overdose of salt. Was it healthy? I don't know. But she even wrote books about just salt. And when we imagine that all the oceans, the seawater, is water and salt. And when we have problems with our blood, for example, after an accident, we get this saline solution, just water and salt, that is nearly capable of replacing the main functions of our blood. So water and salt, and together with a little black coffee for the taste, yeah, this is good. So did you reap already the watermelon, or is it still growing? Be aware when the frost comes. Take it before the frost comes. To avoid muscle cramps, I eat pinch of seasoning. Yes, exactly. This is what we once told when we talked about the water diet. In 3 days. Okay, good. When we talked about the water fast, and I said, okay, at the beginning, I tried to exceed how much can I go. I made even 21 days just water, pure water and nothing. But I already realized at the end, there come cramps in the muscles. And the next one I said, I can go 7-10 days with just water. This is fine because we still have a lot of salt in us. But then before the cramp states starts, just a little water. We talked about this. And you said, well, yes, just put a little salt. And I made this, and this is the solution. It's just when we have no more electrolytes, we need the salt. We are flushing it out. So we need at least water for sure, and then salt. And this already helps to prolong the water fast a lot. Or we can use a bone broth soup, but it's mostly water, salt, and a little taste of, but water and salt isn't enough. So this watermelon, it's quite big. I think it has at least 5 kilograms. And you can make a water fast party. No, a watermelon party. So delicious. Fresh from the garden. Here in summer, we can buy really cheap watermelons. They come from Turkey. And they are really cheap. So we could make a watermelon diet. Ernie, did you already make your vertical live stream? Test it out. Test it out. Once I started, and then I said, it didn't work the way I wanted. But yesterday, I made another one. Yes, try it out. Try it out. But do the vertical, don't do the horizontal live stream. I think the horizontal live stream is something from the past. So it's so good, it fits so well to our cell phone. We just need a cell phone. Just need a cell phone, and easy. And the portrait format fits well to the cell phone. Why should it be horizontal? You see nothing on the left, nothing on the right. And yeah, but I think the vertical live stream, and it's good to have the face nearly in the middle, because when we have the face above, then the face gets distorted. When it's below, when it's below, it's also distorted. And by the way, Ernie, I tested these new channels out, and I already made a video on it, because everybody says YouTube is in the easy mode and new channels are treated like crazy. They will get pushed, and especially when the creator is 40 plus. And I tested this out. I made 2 channels. One channel similar to mine to have a comparison. And then I made the channel, the raw and authentic channel, where I showed the ingredients of my fridge. Really simple, nothing special. And I observed this. Always feedback. Uploading video analytics. And I can't agree that new channels are pushed beyond. And I also cannot agree that creators over 40 get an additional push. And then I think it's already over. I didn't delete them yet. I could delete them, but I leave them as they are. But I had some beautiful videos on them. I deleted the videos on these channels and I uploaded them on my main channel. This was the best solution, because they had a good content and well prepared, because this has all the influence of the knowledge that I gained until now. So for a fresh channel, these were really interesting and well-created videos, especially for a fresh channel, because when someone starts a fresh channel and has no experience from YouTube, they still have to learn and get a little, but these were really good videos, and I had to delete them because now these channels look nearly empty, and I won't put any videos on them. It's not worth it. So the hope that they sell, these channels will be pushed and everything is easy on YouTube, especially when creators are over 40. These are all interpretations, but people talk a lot and they don't have an experience. They think this is the modern way, and they say, wow, this is the wave at the time, and they share the same and sell it as it's more a new topic that seems popular at the moment, then everybody is riding the same wave in the hope that they get more views because they are just using a popular topic. This might even be, but as I saw, it's not worth to. I already know that there were some people that even deleted their main channel and created a new channel. And now I see how they are struggling. I'm working on another. So send me your link. It will be faceless, but we'll have daily affirmations. Wow, you are on the affirmations trip. I also want to focus my affirmations more than ever, because when you saw my uploads these days, I'm focused a little more on affirmations, because as I said in my last video, the unused potential of affirmations. Affirmations are so strong and they are so easy. They are so cheap. This cost us nothing, just some minutes. And we can replace the affirmations as a well-prepared structure to our negative self-talk. This is so beneficial. The advantage of affirmation is that we really level up ourselves to a higher consciousness. And this is so necessary. So necessary. So let me read your comment. We We'll have daily affirmation. Wonderful, wonderful. At least that's what I'm thinking about. Yes, this is the time. And I'm focusing also more on affirmations because what I realize, people are not aware how powerful affirmations are. Yeah, they heard about affirmations. And mostly the problem is they don't have endurance. They don't have the patience to make it over a long time. We have to use the affirmations like learning an instrument. You don't learn an instrument by playing it 2 weeks. No, we have to make it 20 years. Then we level up. And the same is with affirmations. We can replace our internal energy, but this takes time. And we have to believe on it. And most people say, I test this out. They don't believe in it. And then they don't see the results. And then they say, this is nonsense. And then they quit. And the chance is lost forever. At least that's what I'm thinking about. Yes, I'm letting the channel gather age, and then I let it pop. I'm letting the channel gather age. I'm letting the channel gather age, and then I let it pop. What does this mean? I'm letting the channel gather age. Gather age? When we open our mouth, we have the power to manifest many things. When we open our mind, when we come to a higher consciousness, just by thinking, we already are manifesting. And when we speak it out even more, because the word is just the next manifestation of our thought. People, yes, oh yes, I will have to make a screenshot. Where is it? People don't believe what they say, even about themselves. Yes, they don't believe what they say because there is no clarity in their mind. And as they observe what they think and what they say doesn't create effect, then they become weak. It's not meant for me. God didn't give me these gifts, what he gave to other people. And then they lose belief in themselves. And when they see that I can believe not even in myself, how would these people ever believe in other people? When they don't believe in themselves, they even more don't believe in other people because they think they are the same like me. And when I can't believe in me, how will I ever believe in another person that can even hide? The channel about section won't say I've been on YouTube for 1 day. It will say 3 months or 3 months. That's what I meant when I say gather age. Some people don't like brand new channels for them. Yes, this is a psychological. They think an older channel has depth, and a new channel has no value. This is new. You are a beginner. A beginner knows nothing, and so why should I follow you? Why should I believe what you say? You are a starter. A starter is a child. A starter knows nothing, and therefore, at the beginning, it might be hard. Yeah. So this is what you meant with gather age. Some people don't like brand new channels for exactly this reason. It's only psychological. How will an adult person believe in a child? A child also spreads wisdom. sometimes even without knowing. They make it by nature. But the adult person says, you are a child, but from you comes is nothing, because you still have to grow. You still have to get formatted. Only then, when you have your proofs, when you have your certificates, then, only then, and only when I like you and you show the certificates that prove with a stamp that you really are certified by another person, then I can trust you. But it's not guaranteed. So people are not able to see what comes from the soul. Children can speak wisdom, big wisdoms, in their own language. We have to translate this to our language. But what they say is, because a child, we have to be aware of this. A child comes from the big consciousness. It cannot speak. It has not the possibility to communicate like an adult person. But it's already still connected to the big consciousness. And when they say something in their language, what we should translate to our language, and when we know what they say, what lies behind, this is pure wisdom. And then they come to school. Then they become and they forget the wisdom. And then they have to learn new wisdom. And when they are ready to go to work, then they have the problem, who am I? And then they search for the contact to the consciousness again to see what is the real meaning of life. Why am I here on planet Earth? Am I just here to work and pay taxes and work and I forgot to sleep. Sleep, work, pay taxes. Sleep, work, pay taxes. And when people make this, some people are drowned and others say, this can't be the only reason. And then they start searching again. And then they try to become nearly a child again. And what Jesus said, become a child. Become a child, only then you understand the heaven. Yeah. When we are labeled, it's just a psychological labeling. When a creator with 1 million subscribers says X, everybody believes. And when a creator with 10 subscribers says the same X, people will laugh at him. This is the psychological labeling that some people profit. How is your house? Is it already grown until the roof? And these days, when I saw the picture from the watermelon, I thought, you're changing to your new house. What will happen to your garden? Will you still have the garden? Or will you make a new garden, just in another location? I'm observing the analytics of the live stream, and I think 15. What I see, a vertical live stream will be pushed by YouTube in the first 15 minutes, and then it slows drastically down. So probably we only should make a live stream just for 20 minutes. And then when the push is away, we can use our time for something else. Because at the beginning it was really crowded. It could be crowded still at the moment. So this is all because of this digital roulette wheel. I can eat the other half of my pizza, even alone, no problem. I'm always testing these things out. The house is the same location as the garden. The garden was there first. Okay. I understand. Good. Even better. So the garden will stay the same, and now you're much closer to your paradise, to the fountain of watermelons and all the other nice flowers. Mm-hmm. I understood. And by the way, we should continue our VIP director's call. We can't leave it aside. We should have always the same distances. And we can't share all the secrets in a live stream. Some secrets are just in between us. It's nearly empty. Oh. Fresh lemons. Oh. Sour. Really sour. Yes, secrets are very important. Secrets are very important. We can cultivate secrets, but we have to look that they are not shared way too early. They should be breeding in the laboratory first. And only when they are strong, they will conquer the world. Luke W. Hello there and welcome. So nice to meet you. When did we had our last conversation? Did we already have a conversation in the comment section or in another stream? At the moment, I can't remember. Please help me. But it's good that you say hello. So many people join the stream and they leave the stream. They should say at least hello. I could produce a video and just share a topic, but a stream is made for communication. So, yes, I remember. I watched you a long time ago when you streamed on Twitch doing the genie. This was even the Twitch time. Wonderful. So, yes, I can't remember that we had a talk the last few months. So wonderful. So you also came to YouTube. I never made something on Twitch. And because this was my first try. This was even the time before I established here my channel on YouTube. Twitch was nearly my training phase. Get a little accustomed, how does this? I said, before I go to YouTube, I have to train a little. And I think Twitch was a good idea because the videos will get deleted anyway. And yes, and this was a fun time. We had, sometimes I even do the genie here on YouTube. For a long time, the genie always was involved in my channel manner, and I produced some videos with a genie, with the topic of the genie. For sure, for sure, for sure. Do you want to see it? I can get it if you want. I made some videos with him, interesting, where I let the genie pop out of the lamp. And yes, please. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. So it's been so, yes, just a minute. It only takes few seconds. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Just let me strengthen myself. Oh, so delicious. Luke, are you prepared? Ernie is prepared. Ernie is prepared. I'm waiting. You are prepared. Okay. Fasten your seatbelts. Ta-ta-ta-ta. This is the heavy lamp of the house of the genie. This is so heavy. I think this is more than 1 kilogram. It's bag. Yes. It's not back, it's always here. Yes, Ernie, exactly. This is the house of the genie. Just like you remembered. Here. Yes. A little closer. This is without oil. It's heavy. It's heavy. More than 1 kilogram. This is not this cheap Amazon lamp. This is handmade. This is really handmade. Handcrafted and everything. It comes directly from Egypt. So this is not a cheap brass lamp from Amazon. No, no, no. Yes. Just like you remembered. It's all there. It's, for some people, it's sleeping. When did you get it? Oh, look, I got it. When was the time of Twitch? I think this was 3 years ago. And I think it was half a year before I came to Twitch, before I streamed on Twitch. So I have it now for 4 years. Yeah, so 3 or 4 years, more or less. So at the beginning, I got the lamp. I once had the feeling I need a lamp like this. I don't know why, but I had this urgent need. I need a lamp like this. And then I went to a store that sells these water pipes. And I said, "Do you have a oil lamp?" And he said, "I had this in the past, but I don't have them anymore." And I said, "Don't you just one. No, 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 no. And I couldn't believe this. And then I asked again. I don't know. I asked again. And then he said, just a moment. Let me look in these drawers. And he found this lamp. He still had one. So this was waiting for me. And he sold it quite expensive. as he knew I wanted this lamp, he said, I can get a good price. But I said, price doesn't matter. I want the lamp. Yes, this was the last one. This was absolutely the last one. He did not even knew that he had this one. And then came the problem. There was a hole in the lamp and the oil was running out. And whenever I put oil in it, it was making a mess. The oil was running out, and when we have this petroleum oil, this is really messy. And then I had to look for someone that repairs something like this. And I have to look for a brass weller. And brass wellers are not easy to get. And I brought this lamp 5 or 6 times to the brass welder because he made something and it was not really done. I brought it back. Yes, and so this is the part where he repaired it with silver. He repaired it with silver. This is pure silver. He said, I only can repair this with silver soldering. Do you still do voice acting? Yes, absolutely. You were talking about that sometimes. Yes, I'm still making voiceover. I made, especially in the COVID time. This was a good income at the COVID time because I could work from my own studio. And I still make it. So when you go to my website, you can find some details. And mostly I'm working, at the beginning I was working with with Fiverr, but this is not professional. And then I started with the world's largest voice agency, what's called voices.com in Canada. And this is wonderful. We have a good cooperation, and we make voiceover for worldwide. And probably you know I make English, German, and Portuguese. Oh, I don't remember the silver part. Yes, now you learned something new. Sometimes it takes years to come to the next level. But normally I hide the silver part. Not everybody has to know everything. This is yes. What do you make to drink? This is an empty caipirinha. It's already done. I have grandchildren. Must leave. Yeah, thank you so much for entering the stream. Look for your grandchildren. Get the wisdom from your grandchildren. I think I won't do the stream that long because I think we nearly came to the natural, but I enjoy the talk with Luke W. So have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful Sunday. Get the time for you, relax a little, and call me on the other platform. I'm waiting for your call. I don't want to always say hello. I'm waiting for you, but I'm waiting for your call. Enjoy your grandchildren. Yes, so Luke, this stream was called Pizza Stream because yesterday, after a long time, I made another vertical stream here on, because I'm always testing things out. Because we have so many options. We can make shorts, we can make horizontal videos, we have the horizontal live stream, vertical post. And as I realized all these things, sometimes they are pushed and sometimes not. And when we make something and we don't have the support from YouTube, it doesn't matter. We just lose our time. This brings no effect. So, for example, yesterday I stopped doing shorts. And yesterday I said, I don't know how the program, the algorithm treats the shorts after a certain time. So I made another short and I was disappointed because I know how they worked before. And what I saw yesterday, it's not the time to make shorts. But when I made the vertical live stream yesterday, I even realized an increase. So they are more pushed than before. They are always talking vertical live stream. But I think at the beginning, I started, this was still too early. But I think now it's a good time to make a vertical live stream, as I realize. And sometimes I test it out. When it doesn't work, I say, okay, I will test it out in 3-4 months. Let's see. So, because there are so many options. And when the option doesn't work, it's wasted time. I was wondering if you would be eating pizza when I joined this. Yeah, for sure. So this thumbnail was no clickbait. I prepared the pizza. One half I put in the oven. I add at the beginning, and there's still another half waiting for me. I don't know whether I do it in the oven now or a little later. Yes. So yesterday I made a vertical live stream also to test it out again, and I add mozzarella sticks. And because I thought when nobody wants to talk with me, then I at least can have a time eating my mozzarella sticks. And as I know, these mozzarella sticks are hard to get, I said yesterday, it's also an option to make a stream with a pizza. And then I prepared something for this stream today, and I prepared my pizza. Yes. So half of the pizza is already in me, and the other half must be put in the oven still. Oh yes, the sacred alga. This is so tricky, and sometimes we test it out, and when it doesn't support us, it's wasted time, because they have their own structure, their own marketing philosophy. Yes, this stream comes from Germany. Yes, it would be a good option. But when you go to Germany, go visit Germany in summer, because now at the time it's not really, it's cold. And okay, there are Christmas markets, but they all look the same. And it's early dark. So it's better visiting Germany in summer. It's early light, and we have daylight right at the deep night. So, and it's more comfortable to go through the streets, visit towns. So when you have the time, do it in summer. Oh yes, when you come from Florida, you couldn't. Let me look at the temperature right now. Let me look. At the moment we have 4 degrees Celsius. for nearly zero. And in winter, it can become even -10, -15, -20. -20 is a little, but -15. This is not that strange. So, yeah. So when you come from Florida, I remember when I was in Florida, I was often in Florida. I was often visiting Cape Canaveral, the Space Coast, because I was involved with a lot of shuttle and rocket launches. And when I visited Florida in winter, in your winter, people were with clothes and scarf. And we were there with short arms. This is hot, this is easy. And but they were with scarf and clothes. And, for us, it was summer. And for them, this was already winter. Yes. Yes, and when we were visiting the Space Coast, Cocoa Beach, and we were even at the beach, we were with our just nearly naked, and we were taking a bath. We were the only ones. For us, it was quite normal. No? Sunshine, quite hot. So for us, it was good time to take a bath, but we were the only ones. Look, at this time, I had a radio station here in Germany. I was the owner of my own radio station. And I was nearly the only one who was asking for press accreditation. And they invited me, and we became friends there. Our guy from Germany, and I was really close. And then, as we got so familiar, I took the chance. We had space shuttle launches. We had the Delta IV rockets, the Mars Global Surveyor, Lunar Prospector, where they were traveling to the moon again, or the satellite to Mars, where they started the Mars mission. And as we were closed, when you know people, you get to know this person, and you make a deal here, you make some, and you become friends. And for them, this was so special. Some from Germany comes, because there were a lot of people from the press all over America. But someone from I'm a rocket guy. I love rockets. I love space. Everything that has to do with the universe, I'm a super fan. So I couldn't other. I tested this out, and I got the permission. And when we once learned each other, then I became family nearly, and therefore I was often at Cape Canaveral, and we made a lot of good stuff. This was, unfortunately, later I couldn't continue this because I had a lot of work to do with my own radio station. But I should have kept continuing this. When I start this now, probably there are new employees, and we become a little separate. Exactly, like me. I love astronomy. I could watch videos about space and universe, and I still do it. I'm still following all this. I still have my virtual digital connection to NASA, and I'm always watching when there's something special. And I love science fiction, the same thing. And when I was a child, I was building rockets on my own, all this stuff. So when I was younger, I wanted to become an astronaut. I think everybody wants. And when I remember the first moon landing, 1989. Yes, I was fixated on the television. Whoa. And so many things are happening at the time. So many things are happening at the time. This is really amazing. And because of the internet, we have access to all these things. They seem so close. We can assist the rocket launches from SpaceX when they have their another test launch in Boca Chica. We can visit this over several streams. This is so, we are so close to media. Our media capabilities today are so beautiful. When they send a rover to Mars, we can see the helicopter fly just as if it was 1 kilometer outside. So this is, the possibilities today are so fantastic. And unfortunately, our politicians make such a crap. We have so much advantages and so much possibilities. And on the other side, people still don't honor all the knowledge of mankind to come to a higher level. Yes. Did you see the recent space launch when they caught the booster with the chops? For sure. For sure. This is always, I always watch this. I make my things, but this, I always get this. When there's something new, and there's always time. When there's something happening, I always find the time. It doesn't take a lot of time. We nearly make it online. Ne? But NASA also made it. They have their NASA television program since a long time. The NASA television exists since the first moon landing, when there were these local broadcast stations and television. They had their own television already on the highest level, and then they just brought the transmission to the other broadcasters, and they were broadcasting throughout the whole world. And now we can make it with our cell phone, with our tablet. We don't even have to sit in front of a television. Most television does not even show all this because they are so occupied with their programs. But thanks, we have the internet, and they don't need television programs anymore. They can broadcast directly over the internet, so we get the stream fresh from NASA or from SpaceX, or from the Chinese or from India. So this is, internet is, in this case, internet is a blessing. There might be ways where it's not a blessing, but in this case, to get information quick and fresh, and also for us, look, I'm streaming right now. Everybody on the world can assist the stream when they just want. Okay, they are overcrowded, so many people, but at least the positive, when I broadcast right now to you, it's the same when NASA broadcasts a launch of a rocket. Your grandpa was an engineer on the Apollo missions. Really wonderful. He passed when your dad was young. Wish I was able to talk to him about it. Exactly. When I was in Florida, the time there is also this space camp. So we have the NASA itself, and all the launch pads, and but there's also this space camp. For sure, this is more made for public, for children's. And when I was there, this was amazing. There were a lot of older peoples that were no more involved. They were engineers and computer and mechanicals and everything. They were former employees at NASA, but they are not more in the program. But now they work in the space camp. And I had the chance to talk to a lot of older people that worked during the Apollo missions. So when the launch pad, after a launch, the launch pad was completely destroyed because of the fire from the nozzles. And there were teams that were rebuilding the launch pads to make it ready for the next launch. And all these people, they were still working at the space camp. And yeah, we talked to them. We had wonderful conversations. And they even laughed to talk about their experiences. So, because for them, this is what they, at this time, what they realized, this was top level, and this was so highly developed. It's still highly developed, but at this time, even more. And they were aware that they were making a very VIP job. Even when you just paint the launch pad, this was VIP. Because not everybody can do this. And they love to talk about their experiences. And it's a pity. Over time, when these people die away, when they get their age, and all this knowledge, these experiences, these feelings that are still alive as long as the person is alive, they can share this. And this is so inspiring when you talk to the people that were really involved, I remember we had the time, as I got quite familiar with these people there. After a launch of a rocket, we went directly to the launch pad. So, and we could touch the metal, and it was still hot because of the flame of the nozzles. And we built up the cameras to make the launch. And first we installed the cameras later, and there were all the security people, even for the press. And we were so close to the launch pad, to everything there. And then I said, as they already knew us, I said, can I go there? Can I go there? He said, normally not, but nobody is here. Go, have fun. And I made all the pictures, and I touched the launch pad and everything, and it was still hot. This was so crazy. And when we realize all this, this is such a big, how can I say, it's not entertainment, it's so special. So this really enriches our life. Yes. And believe me, Luke, it just was the result of my interest. If I had never this interest, this burning interest, I would never have the chance. When you talk to the people and you are inspired and they see that you are really inspired, they say, I have something for you. Look, make this or talk to this person. In this case, I arrange something. I talk to someone. Later, so when we are really inspired, when we are really interested, this brings us on a new level. And people can feel this. And this only happened, believe me, this only happened because of my deep desire to get more information, to be in touch with it. Just shows when you meet people and make connections, you can get to do so many different, exactly. Everybody of us has its own universe. And when you have a good connection, you enter a portal to a new universe through another person. Only when you like the person or when the person likes you. It all happens because of sympathy. When there's no sympathy, the walls are cut forever. There's no door. There's a big wall and you can't go through it. But when there's the right frequency, when you're in resonance with the right people, they are opening doors like portals that you never thought that exist. Have you visited other states? No, only Florida. Yeah, I always landed in Miami and then went up to the Space Coast. And when I was there, I was only in Florida. I was only at the Space Coast, Cocoa Beach. This was enough for me. I didn't want something else, because when I was there, I had everything that I wanted. The rockets are there, people are there, another launch is there. There's always another launch, and this was paradise for me. One time I was in Orlando, yes, but Orlando is still Florida. So we said, okay, when we are so close to Orlando, let's go to Disneyland. Yes, and this was fantastic. I loved it. But only Florida. Let me think. Yeah, just Florida. And it's enough for me. When I can go back to Florida, I think it's time. I think it's time to go back to Florida. And we had so many, when we were traveling through Florida, these orange farms, grapefruit farms. Oh, we had these we went to the Keys. We went to the Keys also, Key West, and the Everglades, eaten up by mosquitoes. This was terrible. We could see the alligators. The Keys are really nice. The last gas station, the last restaurants in Key West, the most southern point of the US, the mosquitoes are horrible. This was the worst time that I ever experienced with the mosquitoes in the Everglades. This destroyed my whole desire to enjoy the location. I just wanted to get rid of it. I said, let's go away. It could be nice, it could be beautiful, but I don't want to see it. We had all the clothes and everything, and it still wasn't enough. When you were here, they were eaten here. When you were here, they were eaten here. The problem is, here are nearly no mosquitoes. When there is a river and it's summer, there might be some mosquitoes, but not these small ones like in the Everglades. And so here you can say there are no mosquitoes. And when you go to Sweden, Norwegian Sweden, they have these big mosquitoes. In the Everglades, they're quite small, but in Sweden, they have these big mosquitoes, and you can hear them. And this is also because there's a lot of wood, there's a lot of water, and so Sweden, in summer, avoid Sweden. When you go more to the north, to the north, Norwegian, then it's so cold, there's no problem with mosquitoes. But Sweden, don't visit Sweden in summer. There are also these big mosquitoes, and a lot of them. But not as much as in the Everglades. Yeah, when was the last time I was in Florida? Look, I think this must be 15 years. It's way too long. Way too long. Way too long. I should come back to Florida. It's high time. It's empty. It's empty. Tim Poley, hello and nice to meet you. So nice that you say hello, Tim. Did you ever have a conversation? I can't remember your name. Please help me. What do you think is the best city to visit? There are several. I think several cities are interesting. I would say use all the big cities, all the big ones. They go from the north to the middle to the south, and every city has a different sensation. For example, at the north, Hamburg, it has a port. It is a beautiful city, very clean. Hamburg, Bremen. You can use Berlin, but I don't like Berlin. You could use Köln, Frankfurt. Also, Nuremberg is interesting. And then Freiburg, or more to the south, close to the Alps. And there are also some small cities, beautiful, very historic ones. So I think when you intend to visit Germany, get a guide to see what you can expect, and then you see what is interesting to your interests, and then you can make your own route. And you can even do it by train. Tim Poley, are you German? Yes, this stream comes from Germany. Tim Poley, it seems your name could be German too. This stream started with eating pizza. And I thought, let's see who we will meet. That's the one thing I don't like about the US. You can't really take trains everywhere here. Yeah, here it's easy. A lot of Japanese people, they do it. They get a tour guide. They say, I want to visit this. Then they make their route. And you can get from one town to the other. Just have your backpack and you can go from hotel to hotel. And this is easy done by train. And when you are in the city, you can even use a taxi and make some shorter locations. Yes, the infrastructure here is, when we imagine trains nearly come, okay, they are, the train itself is an invention from Germany, from Nuremberg here. There was the Adler. The Adler was traveling between Nuremberg and Fürth. And then it spread quite quickly. And at the beginning, there were even trains in the Wild West for the gold rush. There were already the trains and the telegraphy lines. And so trains are popular in the United States, but I think they lose the traction because of the car. But for example, in Japan, or even now in China now with trains, they build up their train network so quickly. And here, yes, it's easy to get from one town to another. Yes, cities in the US are all built around cars. Yes, as the car developed, then everything was built up on roads and cars. Yes, but Japan, even now China, Japan has the best trains, very, very fast. But Japan, but now also China. And the German trains are also 300 kilometers per hour. They are nearly the same like in Japan. But Japan likes these fast trains, these. But also the French train. What is the name of it? French is also these. What is? There's a very popular train. I can't remember the name. SNCF. Now this is the company. SNCF is the company. Moment. Fastest train French. This. The TGV. The TGV. Speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour. TGV. TGV. French call it TGV. TGV. Yes. For a long time, this was nearly the fastest train in Europe. But now, here in Germany, we have nearly the same. The German ICE is also hasn't the same speed. And I think the Japanese and the Chinese trains are even quicker. So there's no problem. To get from one town to another, you can use train. And when you are in the town, you can get underground when there is an underground or a taxi. Okay, we never can see everything. Just when you are in the center of the town, then you are already there where you want to be, and you can make everything by foot. Then at least you can see everything calmly. Take your pictures. We can never see everything. So therefore it's good to make your tour with a book to see what you really want to see, and then just visit these towns that touch your interest. Why America don't have trends like Europe, don't understand. I also have no clue. In the former times where there was the Wild West, their trains were highly developed at this time. But it nearly stood still, and they didn't develop this to come to the next level of the future. But especially with these, probably they prefer to fly. When it's longer, you make it with your car, or when it's way longer, you get a flight, and then it's okay. But China is also a big country, and they don't do everything with an airplane. No, it depends on the politicians where they put their money to, what they say should be the future for the country. Yeah, so everything what is installed by the politicians so wonderful that I had the chance to talk with someone in Florida. Do you know my channel at the moment? Did you have contact? I'm focusing quite a lot on my channel, and I shared more than 1,300 videos, interesting topics, very widespread. I'm not a niche person, so whenever something touches my mind, I say, whoa, this is interesting. Let's elaborate a little and share a video. And this goes from our mind, from some, in recent times, I even made some electronic experiments, brain frequencies, self-experiment, laser beams, laser art, or even what could happen when a strong laser touches our finger and I replace the finger with a sausage. But it was the same effect. Yes, or some Schumann resonance experiments, Schumann resonances with our own brain. And I analyzed a Schumann resonance generator because they are sold on the internet right now. And I said, is this crap? Is this really fake? And I took a generator apart and showed what happens. So quite interesting topics. So who else has a question? If not, we came to the natural end of the stream. This stream now lasted 2 hours and 2 minutes. Quite a lot. And I want to make the next part, the other half of my pizza. So it seems there's no question. Thank you so much, Luke, and also Tim. We can meet us again on my channel. Then we are frequently connected, or probably in another. But I'm not streaming that often. But sometimes I test it out. I test it out whether the stream is really pushed by YouTube. If not, then I focus more on videos, because a video is timeless and the stream is really focused. Okay, it's good for communication. We can talk personally, but using the same time producing a video is more creating a timeless masterpiece that serves for 3, 4, 5 years or even more, depending on the topic. So therefore I'm not streaming that often, but once in a while I try it out, whether it is worth continuing or waiting another 3, 4 months. Okay, no more questions. Thank you very much for joining the stream. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope to meet you again in another stream or in the comment sections of my channel. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend. and a beautiful Sunday.